Hello, welcome to Dash 35's YouTube channel. Today we're going to compare Educator Technologies Mini Educator with the Dogtra 280 Platinum. Now we can see a little bit of a difference just right off the bat. I'm going to cover one thing right off the bat I don't like. I need a pair of pliers to take, or something to take this lanyard off here. Educator Technology. I'm just going to pull it off like that. So I'm going to take that off so it's out of the way. As you can notice, the collars are Educator Technologies is smaller versus the Dogtra 280 by far. Both of these are waterproof. I took the straps off so they just wouldn't be in the way. So both of these are waterproof, and they're operated on and off by magnetics. So you touch these two together and it turns it on. Same thing with the Dogtra. These are both fully waterproof. The receiver collar is waterproof, but the handheld transmitter is not fully waterproof. It's water resistant, so that's going to be a difference right there. We'll look at the profile here. As you can see, the color is probably, I don't know, maybe a third smaller, which is nice, and lighter, way lighter weight. Dogs will appreciate that. Then on the front here, I'm going to grab one of my bungees right here. As you can see, the front of these, there's a little bit of difference on the receiver collars too. So for instance, on this here, this is open on the Dogtra, so it's pretty hard for that to come out, but it's open, which on the e-collars it's closed all the way, so there's no chance of this getting caught up and maybe springing it off of the collar. So what we're going to talk about here too is one of the main things. This is US made. Educator Technologies is made here in the United States, here in Indiana, which is not far from me, which is fantastic. The Dogtra is made in Korea. There's a difference in weight all the way around. The Mini is a lot lighter. They both have vibration mode, NIC and continuous, but this has a boost level, which you can set your level like at 20, then set your boost up about 20. So all you got to do is tap it, and it goes up 20 levels. So if you have it at 20, it'll go to 40. Smaller handheld. I like this, the way it's set up. And both of them have adjustable rheostat dials. This goes to 100. The Dogtra goes to 120, but they're still medium as far as static correction. So they're both on the same level. This one's priced at $179.99. This is priced at $209. The big difference that I can show you here too, not only is the collar smaller, this is lighter, everything's lighter all the way around on the Educator Technologies, is this, which you don't have on the Dogtra, and you can't get unless you spend big money on their dog trainers for hunting dogs. Hold on a second. You got a light, which is nice, so you can see your dog at night. It turns off. We can get it to flash, or we can hold it and keep it on continuous. Now, Greg Kern of Educator Technologies figured everything out. When I initially seen Educator Technologies come on board, I wasn't for sure if there was room for another electronic remote trainer out there, but lo and behold, he's got it figured out. So my preference now is Educator Technologies. Now, there's nothing wrong with Dogtra. It's a good color. They have a 2-year warranty on them. Educator Technology has a limited lifetime and 2 years on the battery. And you can replace the battery. They're user replaceable on here. And accessory wise too, I've already there's a video that I have on my channel, which is the bungee collars, which is this right here. So they stretch, and then it's a quick snap. So you cut these collars to length, and these are extras with the e-collar technology, but they're fantastic. They'll work on the Dogtra too if you want to buy them for the Dogtra. As far as warranty, quality, you can't beat the e-collar technologies. You're going to get about the same stimulation. They're both a half-mile range. But you have a lot smaller unit here than the Dogtra. I used Dogtra for years. And at the time, it was the only, it was the top brand to have. But now that e-collar technologies came out, and with a multitude of models, they're fantastic. Now, these are both what we would consider the entry level. These are for a home, a little bit of sport, half-mile range. They'll handle just about any dog that is mild-mannered and temperament. If you decide that you get a high-drive dog, then they have models like the 400TS, the K9 trainer, that'll handle it. So does Dogtra, but they have smaller collars, they have lights. Both of them have about the same battery life. But as you can see here with the addition of the light, you let your dog out at night, guess what? It takes off, you can spot it. You don't have to yell and do corrections. You know where it's at. You can, do a vibration mode, which is what I do. They come right in. So this isn't, I'm not going to give all the details about what they do. I have videos for that. But in general, you can make a decision for yourself. But I've made mine. And, I've been in the business for years and used tons of remote trainers. There's other ones to compare to, but really, there's no comparison. When you talk about quality, you talk about warranty, you talk about price point. There's really no comparison. So, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have. Visit dash35.com for all e-collar technologies, replacement remotes, call receivers. Another thing, you can expand this to 2 dogs on both of them. And if you get a high drive dog, you can add another transmitter to this to have 2, you can add 2 receivers to this. And then you can train a high drive dog without buying a whole other system. And that would be called the Plus model, which Dogtra doesn't have. So you have a great day, and thank you. Please leave comments.